So hello one and all. So today is Sunday, first weekend after we've got back from our holiday. Weather's nice, so we thought we'd go out and we're just going to do a magical mystery tour. It's amazing how rusty you get after not riding your bike for a week. Avoid the crater. As I record this, episode 1 of our holiday trip is out on the YouTube. It'd be great if you checked it out, although if you're watching this you probably already checked it out. Oh, hello. But if by chance you've stumbled across this one, by all means go check it out. So now that I've done episode 1, I'll have to get busy with episode 2. There's a fair bit to get through. And there's a hell of a lot more that I've had to cut out. So yeah, not much has happened, just got back into the routine. That's going to be derogatory then. Work and all the stuff that you have to do. Pockets up. I'm always not zipping my pockets up. Hello. Come on people, you can do this. I've got your back. I believe in you. Awesome. Well done. Take the old peg off. I got abused for leaving pegs on. Glamorous assistant helping me with the pocket there. And yeah, I had that peg used to hold the cable for my phone, but because I had to use a long one, because unfortunately I dropped the short one on holiday and it landed on the header pipe, melted. I didn't want to risk using it because if it shorted out, that could be a bit of an issue. And so then the only other one I had spare was a long one, so I had to wrap all the excess cable up, so I used the peg to hold the cable. And then I also have 2 spare pegs for when you get a ferry or the channel and you need to put the hanger they give you on your screen. It stops it flapping about. But I'd come off the boat and was filming, and then when I was editing the footage I realised I'd left the pegs on, so people were taking the mick, which is fine by me, it's all good. No opinions were harmed in the making of that. A little bit of trivia for you people. Roger Daltrey from The Who lives in that house there. Watch the road, Martin, watch the road. It's quite nice to ride the bike and it's not loaded with luggage, and you get used to it when you're on holiday and that, and it, you know, it doesn't, you still have fun, but yeah, that extra weight obviously is it's noticeable when all of a sudden you don't have it. Bump. Let's go dynamic. This old American truck here. Cool, aren't they? Not sure why he's doing 30 and a 60, but probably can't afford the gas. we've made it down to a very windy Dungeness. This is Dungeness, people. Always reminds me of the Hills of Eyes for some reason. Don't know why. So there over there is Dungeness Power Station. And all these little houses are either fishermen live here or they're holiday homes. Or some of them are quite funky, like that one over there, and some of them are quite like architect design. I'm sure some of them have got lampshades that are made out of femurs and human skin, but hey, we're not here to judge. So hopefully we're going to get some food at the fish shack. Freshly caught fish from over there. They cook it up and serve it with fried potatoes and salad. Deep fried, can't remember what they're called, that cheesy thing that they make chips out of. I was going to say mozzarella, but it's not mozzarella. So I just got to find somewhere to park the old bikeroonie. Just here would be awesome, wouldn't it? Old Lotus. Bit crazy old, must be windy on the old mic, it's blowing a gale down here. So just had a lovely fish lunch. I had flatfish, don't know what it was because Joe got it, with some fried potatoes and homemade tartar sauce. We had a scallop starter, yummy yummy, and then the cheese that I couldn't remember what it was called, halloumi. So if anyone got that, excuse me, if anyone got that right, well done. So Joe had halloumi and salad in a flat bread, and then she couldn't help herself and got a portion of fried potatoes as well. Where you going, Dad? Where you going, bud? And then on the way out she spotted they made homemade Biscoff brownies, so there's now 2 of those in the top box. So this is Dungeness, there's the power station, and nice and attractive it is. It's the old lighthouse. Or is it the new lighthouse? One of them, I think that's the old one. So and then there's another cafe here. And there's a little railway that goes around. That's why the cafe is called the end of the line. Looks like a little miniature train, but I don't know where the other stop is. Apparently Joe's been on it. There's a little railway line there. Joe has been on it when she was a little girl, so that's probably a long time ago. And yes, I've never been on it. I have seen it once. Yeah, that's the new lighthouse. So obviously the old one was manned and everything, and then this is the new one, which is they're all automated nowadays, aren't they? So yeah, you get all these little houses, chalet things. So it's quite a modern sort of take on that one. This little teardrop caravan. Splash the camera. That is the fish shack. That's where we've just been. Don't bother indicating or anything. Just pull in where you like. Indicate is optional. Yeah. So if you're ever down here, excuse me. I do recommend the fish shack. If you like fish, that is. If you don't like fish, it'll just be fried potatoes. Or halloumi. Halloumi fried chips. It's quite a nice little one, little garden that's all painted up. And down there, down the coast that way, you'll get tons of I don't know what they're called. They're on like surfboards with kites. Them. And that's a modern one over there. And then you get this one. It's obviously all working. The lifeboat station. There's a little train over there. It's just going out of sight. Just missed it. So we'll head back home. We'll go back through the nature reserve. So if you're a bird spotter, apparently this is the place to come. Wow, it does appear that I might not have filmed that last little bit I did. So just in case. Here we go, I'm going to double up. It's alright people. There all day, you'll be there all day, you've got to move forward, not Been nice. I've done my nice bit today. So yeah, so if it didn't record, which I don't think it did, could have been me, could have been the camera. No, that's all gone. And all I was saying was thanks for watching. Hope you didn't find it too bad. Little trip to Dungeness. Magical mystery tour. Pothole. And yeah, it looks like the rain's coming in. So might have a couple more trips coming up. Nothing major. I've got one to Daventry because JC here in her own little world. She's doing some horsey thing, so she's taken off one of her horses up to Daventry and staying in a hotel. Not the horse, obviously the horse goes in a stable, but and so I might go out depending on the weather. I could ride up after work on Friday because I finish early on Fridays. Or can I smash a cheeky overtake here? No, I can't. Although there's still time. Check rear observation. Oh, I can smash this one in just before the 50. Rolling off. Oh, textbook. 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 She gets really bored of me doing that. Yeah, so I've got a trip up to Daventry, so I might do a cross-country route. And have an evening of beer and dining. And then after that, end of the month, Wild Bad Weekend of 23. So looking forward to that. New venue. Got some friends going. That'll be nice. Sorry, you ordered. It's nice to meet up with them again. Have a laugh and a giggle and a dance and a boogie and food. So yeah, on that note, I shall sign off. So, bye for now. Stay happy. Off-roading. Hang on. Can't. I've got because the wheel drops in the groove, and it doesn't open that quick. Yeah, it doesn't open that quick that you can press the button as we go past, in some sort of James Bond style. Not there, I can't do the feet up game there. Far too precarious. Is Boris going to come hacking over? Feet up, U-turn. Oh, like a pro. How lucky are you to have someone like me riding the bike?
Oh, absolutely. So lucky it's untrue.
Yeah.
How lucky are you to have a womble?
I've got a side stand womble. It's teamwork, isn't it?
Yes,
I do all the technical stuff, and you do the sides.
the labour.
Ever so friendly, always wants to say hello. Don't you, Boris? Eh? Don't you? Come on then, let me get off. Come on then. Eh? Eh? You little squashy. You're just like a solid lump, aren't you? Solid little lump.